Hello, my beautiful fairies! My name is Mary Clara May, your fairy Clairy Godmother, and today I'm going to teach you how I make my reviews. A few fans have asked me before how I make my movie reviews, and I'm more than happy to answer. As of making this video, my most recent review is Casper's Scare School, so I'm going to show you how I made that video. This is going to be a casual video, casual tutorial, so have fun! First up, before you do anything, you need editing software. For myself, I use HitFilm Express. Not only is it free to download and very beginner-friendly, it also has an abundance of special effects installed. But I should mention that some effects in HitFilm Express do cost money. I work around this by simply resorting to other editing tricks. If I can't use snow for free without this ugly watermark, I just take a PNG of snow and animate it moving from side to side to emulate snowfall. That's what I did for my Secret World of Santa Claus review. Now that you downloaded your editing software and looked up a few tutorials on how to use it, it's time to pick something to review. When picking a topic for a video, I talk it over with SEERIUS. We usually gather a list of media we're interested in talking about. With video games and shows, it usually takes multiple days. When we pick a movie, we pick a day to sit down and watch it. I say to never review something unless you experience it fully or at least a great majority of it. Like 80% at the very least. I usually go to websites like watchcartoononline.com for its wide collection of animated movies, cartoons, and even subbed and dubbed anime. I can usually find what I want to watch on there, so me and SEERIUS watch it together with Discord screen share. As we watch the movie, we use a shared Google document to write down notes. Our first impressions are jolted down to be elaborated on in the finished script. After me and SEERIUS write down our notes, I watch the movie again by myself. Yes, I watch every movie I review twice. But this really only applies to me because I'm part of a duo. I can't pause the movie for minutes on end to write a detailed script for the sake of my partner's patience. But if you're writing a movie review by yourself, feel free to pause and write all you want. So I watched the movie again, pausing it to start writing the larger coherent script. I organize my criticisms under categories like plot, characters, visuals, etc. And then I edit it all together in the document as a coherent review. I look over my first draft of SEERIUS. He always helps me write the second and final drafts, as he adds and removes things with me as we edit the document together. And in all honesty, most of the comedy from my show comes from SEERIUS. Then SEERIUS will get to choose what segments of the review he gets to cover and which ones I cover. And lastly, I polish out any fluff or errors. The script is now finished. That's the call for me and SEERIUS to record our lines. For audio recording, I use Audacity to capture my voice. The software is free, but you will need a microphone to record your voice and save it to your computer. For my microphone, I use a Yeti Blue microphone. They're high quality and reasonably priced, costing around $130 to $180. Don't forget to plug in earbuds or headphones for the best sound quality. Voice recording is the longest process of editing for me. I tend to be a perfectionist when it comes to my voice. It can take weeks to record a single video for me. Plus, I live in a noisy house with multiple people, a computer fan that turns on randomly and takes forever to settle, and room vents that pick up things like toilet flushes and screaming brothers from downstairs. So recording has to be done at very specific times for me, and even if I get to those times, my voice itself can be ill-prepared. When the recordings of both me and SEERIUS are complete, we finally get to start my favorite part, editing it all together. Open up HitFilm Express and bring in all your audio and visual files. Best to keep all of your images, music, and voice acting for your review into one computer folder for better organization. I also keep folders of saved assets like background music, sound effects, and my sprites and backgrounds designed by me. I download the movie, bring it into HitFilm Express, and begin trimming it. Rearranging visuals, making audio louder and quieter depending on the necessity of the scene, and adding effects. Like most editing softwares, the visual and audio layers are kept separate. This way I can pile multiple images and videos together on the top layer and character voices over background music at the bottom. After the video is complete, I watch it with SEERIUS so he can make critiques and point out editing errors before I render the video. With a few touch-ups, I export the video and it's ready to air. Well, almost. Then I draw the thumbnail as my last step. Sometimes I start with a digital sketch. Other times I'll draw on paper. As you can see here, I start with sketches on top of my pink thumbnail layer with my logo that I recycle for all of my thumbnails. And you can also see that I keep references for the characters who'll be in the thumbnail. With the sketches done, I begin adding the line art, color, and shading. I won't be showing the whole process, but I will be showing you the completed thumbnail. And voila! Doesn't it look beautiful? After all that work, I finally upload the video! I upload the video onto 2 websites at once, one on YouTube and one on Odyssey, a less popular YouTube alternative. YouTube videos get more views and comments than my Odyssey videos, but Odyssey has less strict copyright laws. So videos that can get taken down on YouTube for silly reasons can stay up on Odyssey. I save every video I make on my computer just in case a re-upload is needed. And with added subtitles, the video is completed for all to enjoy. Well, most to enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this little insight on my editing process, and hopefully it inspired you to make your own awesome reviews too. Au revoir, my beautiful fairies, and see you in my next review.